We definitely do not plan cookie cutter weddings. The most daring that we plan has got to be Elaine and Stu.
I love Elaine and Stu. They're one of my favorite couples that we've ever worked with. We reversed their entire wedding itinerary. We didn't tell the guests.
Nope.
We told the parents, the bridal party, and that was it. Oh, and the vendors, of course, they needed to know.
But they were surprised.
They were very surprised when we told them. The photographer was like, "Oh, what do I do now?" And we love doing that. The guests loved it, and for me, it was really stepping out in showing something that's hard. No one who was at the wedding had ever seen anything like that and done where we were doing it before, which was really cool. So this one's coming back to you. What's your biggest tearjerker?
Oh, it's, you know what? I know that you cry at every wedding.
I do. I am not ashamed to say that.
But I know that I do too, because we get so close with our couples. But I think that the biggest tearjerker moment for me was when we were planning Shelley and Ryan's wedding. They really wanted an elegant wedding, but something that was so different. All of their friends are of the marrying age, so everyone's getting married right now. And they really wanted something that was different and unique. So we lined the aisle with 10-foot tall birch tree trunks, and we created this really cool Tim Burton-esque tree-lined aisle. And we lit it up with blue lighting so it really looked like a winter's day and that they'd be strolling through. And the bridal party all walked into Pachelbel's canon, played on strings, so very traditional wedding music. And everyone knew that the wedding was beautiful. Like, definitely, they were moved by the beauty of the trees and that it was very different. But then the doors opened and they were expecting to see our bride. But instead, they saw a trumpeter walk in, and he joined in with Pachelbel's canon, and everyone started to cry.
Yeah, there was a dry eye in the house.
And I was like, okay, go. So then our bride walked in, and it was so emotionally moving when you heard that horn music. It was amazing. So for me, that's definitely the biggest tearjerker.
Yeah, I don't even have anything to top that. And that was, we won the Canadian Wedding Industry Award for the best ceremony decor for that ceremony. So I'm pretty proud of my trees.
Yeah, I mean, they're a lot to build, but they certainly do make a big impact. I love how we work with couples who have really big weddings, but also couples who have the small, intimate weddings, because it really is always unique, because it's a reflection of their personalities. So whether it's a small, intimate gathering or a big, blown out of the water party, it's always a lot of fun for the couple and for us. We love planning weddings.
Yeah, I love being challenged to do something new every time. What's important for us is that they both get involved. It's a true reflection of both of their personalities on the day. It's always different. It's not a cookie cutter wedding. It's never boring. And I just think that is the way that you can really celebrate your wedding, is by both getting involved in the planning process.
It's something that we value so highly, and we've trained all of our associate planners at our agency to value that as well. A wedding has to be a true reflection of both the bride and groom's personality.
So talking about reflections and personalities, how do you feel about working with me every day?
Well, as the husband and wife team, we don't always agree. And I actually like that we have different opinions. It makes a lot of sense because the couples that we work with don't always agree. And I think that if you come up with one idea, you need somebody else to come in with what they think about it and to add in their opinions. So I like that we're able to bounce ideas off one another, and I know that our couples really love that too.
And I know that the grooms love having another guy in the room to have their back. So when pink frilliness comes up, there's somebody else to help guide to a very happy, true reflection of the end product.
Right, we want it to be a reflection of both of them, and a good balance of the couple. And that's when we really get to the heart of what they really want. So each detail is so them.
So now you've heard our stories, you know a little bit about us, what we do with our clients. You can check out the full story at www.fireflyoccasions.com.
And if you want to see some of the articles that Simon and I have written, we offer a he said, she said perspective on weddings at our blog, sheandheplanweddings.com. So thank you so much and have a fabulous day.